Hi everyone! This year, Tony from Tony's Witchy Art and Crafts is doing a hashtag Gothic Christmas Journal 24. And I figured I'd tag along and make one myself. And I'll put it in my shop, and by the time it's done and everything, Christmas will probably be over. But hey, it can stay in my shop. So I picked this fabric. So let's just make the cover. It is the 1st today. Jeez, where's the time going? So I'm just going to put this on the fabric, make the cover, using my Fabri-Tac. Has anyone started Christmas shopping yet? I'm about half done. I gotta buy for a lot of people. It can get stressful. But actually, I'm gonna make my family the little bags, the tote bags that I got from Scrap Diva Designs about 6 months ago or so, maybe more than that. I'm going to make the girls all a little bag and just put some gift cards and goodies in there. That's what I'm going to do. Let's put that about like that. Then I always get a piece of Tyvek envelope, and I put it on here to keep the spine strengthened so that when I make the holes and when I stitch it, the chipboard won't rip. And it's really not likely to rip, but it's just an extra precaution just to keep it a little bit sturdy. We all do it a different way, you know. So I'll put this in place. That's good. And then I cut the corners, but I leave room. I leave more room than you're supposed to because I don't want to leave. Sometimes it's too short. And then you have exposed chipboard. So I make sure it's longer than it needs to be. And then if there's any excess, when the book's finished, I can just, because sometimes when you have it flipped over, there's like a little piece. I'll just snip it because it's better to have a little bit more than you need than not enough. I really hope I'm in frame. Let me see. Yeah, it looks like it. So this is basically how I do my journals. Damien's downstairs put a new clamp on the dryer because when we moved in, I got a new washer and dryer, but for whatever reason, they didn't clamp on the vent to the dryer. So it's been coming off. And we're like, okay, we've been putting it on. It's coming off. And so finally, we went today to get clamps. I'm like, let's just get clamps for it. I don't know why there wasn't clamps, but we'll get clamps and it'll be fine. So that's what he was doing. And I tried helping him because it's kind of a tight spot. And I was like, he's like, I can't get this piece in. I'm like, well, let me try, I was no good. After 10 minutes, I got up and I gave up and I left him. So, God, I can tell you're getting old. It's like I went to get up. I was like, oh, it took me, like I didn't just snap right back up like I used to. It was painful. It was like, you know, you're crouching down and everything. Friggin' you get up and it's like, oh, you know, and then when he got up, he was like, oh, I was like, yeah, I know. Friggin' horrible. So it's good to keep active and walk around and do things so that that doesn't happen, you know, like if you stay active and stuff. But the thing with that too is we, you know, the type of job we have, it's a sit down job and that sucks. And I know that when I'm retired, I'll be able to take care of myself better. I'll be able to walk every day and do this and that. But for right now, I mean, yes, I could do it after work. Before work, forget it. I'm up at 6 o'clock every morning. I'm not getting up any earlier than that to be walking around. I'm not doing that. But, you know, lunchtime, you could walk too, but I work downtown in the city and it's not the best, safest place to be walking around. So there's little obstacles here and there, but I do have a recumbent bike and I want to use that. And hopefully that will help. I just need this a smidge shorter. Just a smidge. Oh, I hate that. I hate that because it's like, is it even going to rip? Sometimes when it's too thin, it won't rip. I was lucky it did. Because you know that if I went to cut it, that wouldn't have worked out. It wouldn't have been straight and this and that. So I'll leave that part on the bottom, I think. All right, let me see. Am I still in frame for everybody? Pretty much, okay. All right, so then I just get this piece. Oh, when I was complaining about Fabri-Tac last week, a couple of you were like, oh, it's okay, you can get it at Walmart. I know, thank you for that. I appreciate it. I know you can get it at Walmart. I'm just complaining because it's much cheaper at Ocean State. You're going to save at least $3 from getting it at Ocean State. So that's the only thing. You know, I just meant you can get it cheaper there. So I don't know how much longer I'll have getting it at that price, but we'll see. All right, and then I just, well, I'm gonna just get rid of this piece because that looks like a D. I'm gonna keep that. Let's just got a glue on it. Ugh, just get rid of it. All right, so then I'm gonna go through here and just gonna, and I'm gonna go in this, get all these. Okay, same thing with this side. And same thing with this side. All right. And let's see. All right, I'm going to keep it like that. I'm just going to cut these little frayed pieces. A little bit more glue there. There we go. All right. So that's what we have. We have the cover, and then tomorrow we will decorate it, okay? So that's what I have so far for today. So thanks for watching. Happy crafting, and I'll catch you next time. Bye.